Alright, so this is my tutorial for traders that want to store their stuff safely. That don't have base damage turned on, so they can't be destroyed. So first you're going to take a car tent with no clipping and put a large tent in the center of it. And then a medium tent all the way to the left and as far back as you can get it without it going through the wall outside. It's no big deal, but OCD doesn't let me do that. So going to the left, this tent will rise, this medium tent will lift off the ground. You don't want it to lift off the ground, so you want to just come back to the right a little bit until it snaps back down to the ground where it's supposed to be. You'll be able to see that all of them are accessible. So this is the large tent category, and then this is the car tent category. Alright, and then this one right here, accessible again. So that's 3 tents in one. Now when you build your gates, you're going to want to put that on the outside and make sure this left log is on the outside of the camo netting. I'd recommend building it with camo netting on so you can see where you're going. You don't want it to be inside because the camo netting right here will block your lock and you won't be able to access your lock, and then you won't be able to access your tents. So you got to put it on the outside of your camo netting. Same thing for over here for the inner door. Inner door is optional, but I'm going to end up putting barbed wire on mine. You got to make sure that it's not going to be on the camo netting and to the left of the right door. So this inner door is going to be slightly to the left of the outer door. So you can see right there. Now if you line them all up in a row, like you can get them probably a little closer than that if you really wanted to. If you didn't want to, then again, that's up to you. So what you do though is you place all your tents, you place your tent, and then you run a fence kit. So you pull out your fence kit and then press up on your D-pad to spin the fence kit around one time so it's facing you. So you know when you build something, you gotta place it like this to build a wall. So you gotta turn it around. So you pull it out, spin it around, place 2 fence kits alongside your tent, and then go a little bit of a distance, like right here maybe, and then do another fence facing that way. So the wall's out this way and the frame's on the inside. And then you lift your tent up to build the walls, okay? And then you're going to put barbed wire on all these walls. You're going to put barbed wire on the bottom. But this would be how you fix it and protect your stuff for your trader. I would recommend taking a military airplane hangar and making that your trader. And the back door to them, put them inside of a hill. Just to try to find a little bit of flat land. And then edit the aircraft hangar to go into the hill, the back of it to go into a hill to seal that back door off, and then use the hangar where the front doors are open just slightly, and it leaves a crack for you to walk through, and then build up on those, like with wood to close the door off. Build towers or use crop plots, like turn on your crop plots so you can place them anywhere. And use them as a ladder system to build up as high as you need to seal off the hangar doors, and then turn off your crop, and then go back in. And when you're done editing and all that, just make sure you turn your crop plots off so you can't place crop plots anywhere. But that's what I would do. And then you would have two walls and barbed wire on the bottom of these fences, and then these outer walls, put barbed wire on those fences too. And then you could even put them on your door here. The inner door, I'm not really sure about. I mean, you can. it's not probably necessary, but I mean, I probably would. Just make sure you can access your lock over the barbed wire. That's important. But this is probably the best way to secure your tents on a non-damaging server. That way people can't steal your loot. And if they try to glitching in, the barbed wire will just cut them up by the time they get in. The first layer is going to just slice them up crazy. And then they're going to be stuck in between the next wall. And they're going to bleed out super fast. So if anybody uses this technique, drop me a comment below. Give me a like if you find this to be helpful. And subscribe if you would like. I'm not really big into YouTube. I just do this more for fun and I guess shits and giggles, I guess you could say. So, hope everybody has a good day.